Alright, we're getting restarted here. So, continuing the Crazyhouse Revolution event, 24 hours of Crazyhouse. We're back. I'm on top of the leaderboard at the moment on 530. Okay, knight d4. Let's try to get into the game. Yeah, so bishop at e2 or bishop takes h3. The only difference in his position is my knight's on f4 and his knight's on f3, so mine's a little bit further forward up the board. But also, I mean, he's got the knights in hand, but in this case you actually want them on the board. Okay, we'll take it then. So importantly here, he only has 3 knights in hand, so he doesn't have diagonal pieces to hit e6. He only has one type of piece. So knight at f4. I will put this on. I need to try to make some ground. Happy to take the queen for 2 pieces here because the king's open. Giving that up. And now here, I want to be decisive. So pawn at e3 first. Could play pawn at g4, but I really want to get direct to the king fast. Here, queen at g4 check. There's 2 knights under attack, so bishop at g2 is the only defense, but then pawn at f3, bishop at h1, takes, bishop at h3, bishop at f3, sorry. Rinsing and repeating. If I can get rid of his 2 bishops defending, I'll be in a good spot. Okay, we could take this one. Knight at f3 is threatened. If bishop at g2, then we'll take this one. So that removes the defense on g3. Now knight at h3 is a threat. We're clearing up some pieces and then generating some attack at the same time. Yeah, but that's okay. You're not going to be able to make bubbles yet, Bill. It takes a while. Just enjoy chewing it. So bringing in 2 queens, always a good thing. You must have put it somewhere, Bill. Okay, there should be a mate here. Play the pawn first. If king f3, knight at d2, if king d2, pawn at e3. Oh, I might need a new battery for the mouse. Actually, I'll pause it. Okay. I'll pause after this game. My mouse is giving me a signal that I'm about to run out of battery. Hopefully that doesn't happen mid-game here. I'll grab this one. Queen hitting h7, so it's an opportunity to hit. So all natural moves so far. I like this one. Pick up a cold piece. Yeah, we'll take the rook and knight for the queen. But bishop g4. That's alright. Let's consolidate here. We'll just be really solid. So pawn at c3. I'm just going to stop knight at b4 or knight at d4. Yeah, here we'll just play rook at e2. Not doing anything fancy. Okay. Just trying to stay solid. Pawn at e5. Bishop at e5. Not entirely sure. Maybe pawn at e5 makes most sense. Just alleviate some of the pressure here. Alright. I want to start moving a little quicker here. So I've got all my pieces on the board. So I've got my compensation in the, giving up that queen for a few pieces. Alright, he's now volunteering to give up the queen. I'm happy to take that. Threatening queen at g8 mate. Just pick up more pieces. Pawn at e7 threatened with queen at f8 mate. He's defending hard. Alright, we just collect them all to win. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm gonna place my mouse battery. Okay, new batteries locked and loaded, ready to go. Got the multiplier back up. PKNM about to overtake Hopperwezen. Alright, against Antich. Now I find probably against Antich I need to be more aggressive. Let's throw one of these in here. So rather than play a passive system, we'll play an aggressive system. E4, E5. more or less symmetrical here. King out of the way of the diagonal. Okay. I will just hang back. D5 is in order here. With the bishop placed here, already defending E5 and potentially with more activity to gain. He might get the queen for 2 pieces, but I'm okay with that. Okay. This knight is also coming into F4. Avoiding that. Let's try to make something here. I'm not going to take this just yet. I'm more concerned about making progress on dark squares. Okay, he's getting my rook. Better respect that just for a move. Rook at H1 threatened now. Hang on, Belle. Daddy's streaming. Alright, Belle. I need to be careful of things opening up on the F file that aren't in my favor. So I'm not going to allow knight at G6. I don't want to take this just yet. Let's just really make it hard for him to get in. Like this. We'll just defend. Okay. Now I can attack again. Kyle Legion 405. Look, he's put in the volume. Look at the number of games. He's up to his 7th row here. I'm only on my 4th row of results. Okay. Not sure how to pronounce this one. Mrs. JadK26, I think. I'm giving this same line plenty of exposure today. Yeah, Belle. Oh, okay. That's good. You're gonna cut them all out? Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna play knight e7, just cover up f5 and g6. We'll take this. Knight g4. So play just proceeds slowly here. I'm seeing that as white's greatest asset at the moment, so I want to get in the way of that. So nothing special for either color here just yet. Okay. Knight g6, just balancing out dark square coverage since he's put a knight here. Okay. Take this. Yes, pal. That's okay, we're gonna learn them. You can keep cutting them out. Okay, this is a little bit annoying. Alright, maybe I need to be a little bit aggressive. Put a piece here. It'd be good to get pawn at e6 on. Or maybe I need to encourage a trade. Alright. Do it this way. So yeah, my opponent's playing very solid too. Both of us just trying to work a small edge. Alright, I finally got rid of this bishop here. I think the sack might be on. Position could open up very quickly here. It's got knight takes a8, so we'll get rid of that one first. Alright, he's not giving up material. Okay, I'm gonna be aggressive though. 30 seconds on the clock. We'll just pick off material. Got a couple pawns for the piece. And here I just want to keep white at bay. Just try to keep white out of the king's side. It's a very slow grinding game, but a good game. Oh, knight at e3 would have been better, perhaps. Okay. Time getting critical. Yeah, Belle. Yeah, what's up? That's very neat cutting. That's very good, Bella. Okay, I want to put a knight on f2, so I need to grab this one. Alright, he's gonna let me have that. This one was to defend against knight at e7 check, which is probably okay after king h7, but play it safe. So if he takes here, rook at h1, yeah, that's the finish. Okay, back on track. PKM has overtaken Opperwesen, now on 491. Morlock putting in some serious volume, 444. Antich, Pure Essence, Retarded, Platypus, 123. At the bottom here I can see Kyle Legion, CIW, and Mario Orton. Plenty of strong players here. Some players really putting in a lot of volume. It's very impressive. Okay, our first Sicilian of the day. So there's a weakness on c7, which is why this is not as popular in Crazyhouse chess as it is in regular chess. This is just a liability quite often. I'm going to try to hit it already. In this scenario, it's not too bad. Although here, I'm going to really just go for it. Okay. Well, that should end up in mate somehow. See it yet? Knight f4 check. Maybe we just play bishop c4. So knight f4 is the mate in one threat here. Like this. Even if bishop at h6 check, this is mate. Nine hours, 45 minutes to go. And the chat's gone fairly quiet, so maybe everyone a little bit fatigued from playing or watching. We got 58 viewers tuned in. Yes, Bella. Okay, question from Sangfro. How much of those 9 hours will you play, John? I won't get to play all 9. I'll have some family things to take care of as well. But I'll play as much as I can. This looks a bit dangerous, doesn't it? Okay, I want to take the opportunity to oppose this diagonal. So knight takes, knight c6. Alright. So I did pick up a few pawns earlier. He's gone for that way. I want to play queen e7. Okay, logically compromise says I've been called out. What's this about? Hold on a second. I'll take this way. Okay, time's ticking. I won't read comments just yet. Little Plotkin's a strong opponent to be respected. I want to take this defender. I've got rook at f8 defending against queen at g8 check. I'm just trying to renew the threat on c2. He takes the rook. I'll take with the king. Ooh, what's that about? I will take this way. Okay. Yeah, this should be mate. 2 queens in hand. I just need to get 1 queen on the board. So logically compromise says, I've been called out. You're in good form and playing well. Thank you for the entertainment, good Sir John Lee. Alright, thanks for that. Do you have a different handle on Lee chess? Logically compromised. I've got another question. Drawmeister 2015 asks, has playing Crazyhouse helped you play better in regular chess? No, it has not, because I've just played Crazyhouse chess and nothing else. I think for a number of other players that have still kept in touch with both regular chess and Crazyhouse chess, they have found that it is good for creativity. So it probably has some benefits, but I've played it exclusively, so it actually ruins my vision for tactics chess, particularly when you've got long range pins or checks. You're used to blocking them in Crazyhouse chess, so that's a big difference. I didn't like the position I got last time out of this. We'll go down the same path again, but it just got very dangerous. Ooh. Okay, knight at f7 is coming, but I didn't like the look of this. It was allowing queen h5, which just looked very dangerous. So this also looks dangerous, but I'm gonna see if I can hold it this way. I don't like my odds. Oh, this is tricky. Okay, I'll go here. So all the while we're both leaving this queen hanging here. I think there's some utility with the knight threatening h6, so I'm most concerned about that rook there. Now queen at h6 is a threat, so I just have to take that because the queen was coming on either square. Alright, then with the rook. Ouch, ouch. Rook at g7, knight f7 would be mate if I took this with the knight. So I'll have, if he takes this, I got knight at h3 check. He's missed that, so now he's mated. Oof, that was a tight one to defend there. Put the defense to the test. Okay, logically compromised. Okay, you've played against me a couple times. Dumb Vulcan. Okay, thanks for the nice comment. I was crushed in the only 2 games I ever played 2 years ago, and never played again after that. I enjoy watching talented players. However, you are in small company. That's very kind. Thank you. Isaac Jack says, John, any movie recommendations for me to watch tonight? I'm not really your movie guy, so yeah, that's a tough one. No, I don't want to recommend movies really because I know myself that I don't view many, so I figure my standards won't be very high, and I don't want to waste someone's precious time on a movie that's not worth watching. Okay, knight d4 is going to be interesting. My calculation here. If he takes this way, knight at c7, king d7 takes. And the king's blocking the rook, so I don't get mated by queen at d1. If he takes here, there's knight f7. Well, there's queen at a5. Because I gotta watch out for this. So, play knight takes f7 first. King e8, knight at c7, takes. Pawn at, king here, queen at g5 mate. So he'd have to go king d7. He can't go here because queen at d8. If king goes here, maybe knight at e6. So he's got this mate in one threat, so I just have to do things in a clever way to remove this bishop. Even here, queen at f5 might be correct. Could be pawn at e6. There's a lot of options to consider. I think pawn at e6. Queen at f5 also good, but black kind of gets a bit safer there. So this is with a knight on c7. So if he takes here, pawn e6. So this will be mate in one. But otherwise, I had the bishop under control with the knight there. So a nice sharp calculation there. Foreseeing that knight g5, knight takes d4, and worked out in my favor. Okay, recommendation. Finding Dory, Frozen. Yeah, they've been played in my house a few times. Okay, Sangfro, another question then perhaps. What is your favorite or most memorable movie you've watched? Jeez. Used to be, a long time ago, it's actually Amélie, which is a French movie. Just a long time ago. But now, yeah, I don't know if tastes will have changed by now. Take this one. Okay, I think rook e8's coming. So black seeking compensation. Knight at d4. Yeah, I should have moved the old knight there. Okay, rook g1 makes sense. Okay, this one's for free though, isn't it? Okay, if he takes here, he's got to watch out for knight at h6. That can't be good. I'll just pick off the queen. You can take this, but knight at c5 is going to be devastating. Okay, there we have it. Amelie. This says first time Natalie Portman. No, Amelie's not Natalie Portman. That's Natalie Portman. Wasn't her big gig one of the Star Wars that like Episode 1? I think it's what's her name? Audrey Tautou? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. It's a French actress. It's not Natalie Portman. You've got that wrong. Alright, Queen f2 mate. If he takes the rook, doesn't go for it. So defend. So I want to stay solid at the back. Just gonna not bite. Just ask white to retreat. We can pick this one off perhaps. Oh, I see. So figure that yeah, we stay. Still just trying to stay solid. Okay. Making a bit of ground here. I'm just gonna try to hold f6. So switched his attack to the light squares, so we gotta cover light squares. Okay, probably my turn to attack then. Okay, getting in. This has been a slow grinding game. Alright. We've got a Helm's Knight in the channel. A lot of people asking Helm's Knight to play and join in. Okay, maybe you gotta click more than once. Okay, Math Ace, he knows the E4, E5 lines very well. I'm gonna avoid them. What to do against this? I think King H8 will just play sensibly. Okay. Alright, so Helm's Knight says she's got another stream planned tonight. Looks like a bughouse stream. We're gonna get Jay Killer in the house. Awesome. Yes, Jay Killer. Haven't seen him play for a long time. He's been one of Bughouse's historical best from America. That's great if you can get him to play Helms. I assume it's happening on chess.com. Helms, you got to answer the people. So are you now aligned with chess.com? What's the go? And completely fine if you are, but I think it's just good for people to know. Yes, I would like to get involved, but I just need to know what time to see if I can make it happen or not. Alright, I'm gonna concede this queen just for safety. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't get safety. Okay, let's go this way. Math Ace has done very well there. I'm just trying to cover up. Okay, but the clock's running down. Okay, so Helm's Knight. Yes, working with chess.com right now. Yeah, I think it's good. There's a lot of reach at chess.com, so it's great that you can get on there. They had approached me before, but I felt that with the limited time I had to stream, I just couldn't make enough content with basically the lack of opposition over there. So it's great if you can get it going. And I'm happy to join and support if I can make the time. 10 a.m. EST. I'll have to figure out what 10 a.m. EST means for me. Let me see. I've got a new window up. Time now EST. Okay, so knight at h8 defending the g6 square. No, we should take this. Okay, so that's 10 a.m. EST. Wait. 10 a.m. EST is gonna be like what, midnight here in Australia, maybe? How many hours is that in? Is that like in 12 hours, Helm's Knight? Alright, we'll get the queen out here. Knight at g5. Or possibly bishop h6. No, knight at g5, I think. If king g8, rook at e8 is strong. But pick up the queen. Yeah, here he's defending. So I'm threatening queen at g8. Okay, this looks very dangerous for black. Should have this. Helm said, sorry, lost connection, missed your comment. My comment is the time you're playing this 10 a.m. EST, is that in about um, 13 and a half hours from right now? Just trying to figure that out. Okay, CIW. Now CIW is the most recent player to take a win off me. Okay, knight d4. Well, I think that deserves to be defended. Yeah, like 13 and a half hours, yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we can make that happen. Yeah, do you want to go like Skype, chess.com? What's the meeting place? Okay. Just got a gradual build here. Now, this locks out the castles, but then I might want to put a rook on a file, try to open it up. I think it's time to break. If I don't break, then black just gets to make progress and be solid without much effort. If pawn at e5, I may actually take it. Oh, but it's probably too dangerous. Oh gosh, he's going for me. Okay, well, I've got to go for this then. This is problematic. Oh, queen h4 is coming in. I can't go here. I had to go to f3. Yeah, this is busted. Nice. CIW taking me again. He's 2 from 2 in this event. Very nice play. King f3 I had to try to defend with, but even then I don't know if it was much better. The thing was I missed bishop takes h3. Okay, so Helm says, I'll be partnered to GM Hammer in stream and commentating. We're searching for strong opponents. Thought you could maybe stream at the same time and play against us. Yeah, that sounds like a cool idea. Okay, so a few pieces been given up here. want knight at d3 to be effective. If he takes here, got that. If he takes here, knight at d3. So yeah, Helms, I will try to make that time. I cannot guarantee it 100% just yet. So it might be good if you have a fallback plan as well. But if I'm available, I'll get on and I'll stream at the same time as well. That should be a blast. So yeah, black here up a piece, but also threatening more, and these knights just control all the squares. It's all a twisted web for white to navigate through. Even if queen e2, I'm thinking of bishop at d1 and pawn at e2. That's just tough to deal with. Bishop at c4 is not a resource available because it's covered here. Okay, bishop at d1. Okay, 589, approaching 600. Okay, Holmes, whatever works for you. Streaming max up to 3 hours. Yeah, that'd be about my max as well. Okay. No, that'd be cool. John Ludwig Hammer, it's great that he's getting involved. So, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but John Ludwig Hammer was a second for Magnus Carlsen. Is that right? Um, I'm guessing they're good mates, coming from the same country. Yeah, nah. With the time, I think you were right, Helms. Stop stop letting Chuck mess you around. The time now EST is, well, let's refresh it. Time now EST is 8:43 p.m. So if it's 10 a.m., then that's 13 and a half hours. Okay. Can I just defend this? Okay, we've got to be careful of knight at f3, pawn at g2. Ooh, nasty. Pressing on me. Alright, we'll take an opportunity to counterattack then, I think. Okay, we have to defend. I need another knight in order to attack, so for now I just have to defend. Okay, pick off the queen. Pawn to g7 probably was clean. Should work too. Okay, seems like you gotta press that button twice sometimes. Maybe I'll just double click on the berserk button in future. Nihilisten is my opponent. I'm just looking to play. I don't need to let him take that. I can just preserve this. We'll take this one though. And now I just feel like white's a bit slow. Yeah, it is 13.5 hours. Don't let him mess you around. It's 13.5 hours. I have met Chuck Moulton though. I do admire Chuck. Chuck Moulton, gotta say to you, man, you're like one of the biggest bughouse fanatics I've ever met. So I got the pleasure of meeting some of these guys in New York. I should have played knight h6 check here. Why didn't I do that? Um, and you know, we're all hungry, and Chuck was like, "No, why are we stopping to eat? We should just play bughouse. We should just play bughouse." Um, and we thought he was kidding, but he was actually pretty serious. He's like, "No, we can eat whenever, but we've only got limited time to play bughouse." And we had like 2 full days. Um, at this little venue where we had a number of boards set up. But that was a lot of fun. Fun times there. Um, so Chuck, yeah, haven't forgotten those good times. Thanks for turning up in New York all those years back. Fond memories. That was before Bella was born. Actually, that's a long way back. Yeah, good comment, Chuck Moulton. We can eat another day. Yeah, maybe it's a bigger achievement that I got to eat with you rather than play Bughouse with you. Because maybe it's the former which is harder to obtain. If you can get a meal with Chuck Moulton at a Bughouse gathering, then you've done well. Okay, so my opponent seems very persistent on not capturing this knight. I've got a material advantage, but I still have to convert. I actually want to kick this away and then play knight h5 so I can make the knight useful again. But in the meantime, I've got to cover up these threats. Okay, I'm just not gonna let e2 fall here. Alright, finally, the bishop moves. I get to play knight h5. Okay, we'll just cover up everything. 597, approaching 600. Okay, we've got GM the Count streaming as well. Kyle Legion's been streaming the whole time. I don't know if this is Kyle's inaugural stream, but I didn't know Kyle was streaming, so I'm really glad to see a lot of new streamers come on board. Okay. Well, we got some pace here. We got Kalantari Bear, and he's rated 2000 and playing quick. Alright, what do we want to do here? I want to be sneaky. This is a fun looking move. And the idea was if takes, I had Queen H4 check and pick that one off. So another sneaky move, playing the fork. And if he went pawn at d4, I was going to play queen at h4. So I'm just gonna fork these two. So I was just playing for all the tricks at the moment. Let's bring a queen out. Should I take this? Should probably just tuck the king away. This looks too dangerous. I'll get 3 queens by the end. Yes, broken through 600. I'm pretty sure I saw 12 Teen's name here. Maybe he's active again. There he is, 12 Teen. Alright. I think 12 Teen's got the upper hand here. Okay, out of book. I think we're both out of book. It's being very aggressive. It's looking for tricks already, I can feel it. So rook d4. Here he comes, 12 Teen. Hard to defend this. Okay, let's try to stay focused. Very tough. Don't like this move. Bishop takes f6 hurts. Feel like he's got me here. Whoa, okay. He's testing my defense and I'm testing his attack. Oh man, d4 was hanging. Okay. Too hard to defend. Alright, I gotta play for time. Nah, he's got me. I had to take f6. Well done. 2 seconds left. Couldn't squeeze it from him. Hey, Bill. Can you put that one in the bin? 12-teen is just in such amazing form at the moment. Particularly with guillotine time controls. I think he's finding his new best. He could have finished a bit cleaner in that game just there, but he was just so far ahead. It worked out well for him. Okay, so here black can play h6. I mean, the main thing is just stopping knight g5 so that this bishop takes f7 stuff doesn't work. This is now a bit more dangerous for black. So simple and brutal plan, and then material just hangs, so it's not pleasant to play. So he did need to play h6 there to stop this from happening. Where's 12-teen in the standings? Let's have a look. Ah, he's paused again. I didn't get to catch it before the screen changed. Okay, Antich was certainly causing me problems earlier today. So I'm just gradually figuring him out. But he's in 4th place. He's doing well. Okay, we'll preserve this bishop. Black's solid here. What does this do though? Might not take it straight away. We'll take this one first. And that way I can get a knight on d5, so I get another attacker here. But it's just hard for the queen. The queen's tied to this pawn. So I might even just let this queen stew. Take it now. So picking up material. So up a whole queen now. Just keep taking all the pieces. So I haven't had too many losses. There's CIW 12 team. CIW and 12 team that have taken me down most recently. Alright, just hold on a second here. Okay. So I'm out of book. Trying to figure this one out. Maybe it was stronger to take this first and then play here. But white looks fine here. I think white's got some decent compensation for this piece sack. It's not that easy to maneuver. Yeah, okay, I'll go this way. Could go to e5 or h6, but I've actually chosen h6 because if he wants to take knight at f7, at least then after takes. I have this pawn on h6 covering g5, and he doesn't have diagonal pieces, so it's all nicely defended. We'll take a little more material. My king's a little bit on the open, but I want to just bring it back and get safe. Or possibly come back here. There's two ways to get to safety. Depends which way white dictates. But yeah, there's a big material advantage at the end of it. So, you know, some players might try for a counter attack like knight at f4, which may or may not work. But in this scenario, I'm not looking to take risk. Okay, I actually have to be careful here. I think I'm going to back off already. If I let the queen get active, like if takes, queen g4, yeah, it can head south if you're not careful. So I'll try to tuck the king away from the action. Okay, we got a queen next to the king. That's always good for defense. Yes, Bella. Okay. Alright. So solid on the position. Let's just be solid on the clock as well. Ooh. Okay. Getting this one. I think I'll actually go for the queen trade here because I'll have enough to mate him if he keeps trying to attack me. Alright. Two knights and a queen, and often a pawn. This is often the recipe for breaking that castled king. 12-10 again. I always seem to get black. What should we play here? Let's give this a go. Something a bit different. Okay, so he's looking to be aggressive. Let's play Queen D6. Just gotta hold steady nerves. I think pawn at E2 is sufficiently annoying to justify playing this. Alright, I'll play pawn at E2 because I've got mate threats happening. I'm looking good here. I'll be disappointed if I don't walk away with a win from this game. So knight f4, I don't think it quite works. Get another knight in hand. Now forcing king e3 first. Queen at e2, we'll just take this. Knight at d5 is a mate threat, but he's sealed off with queen at g4. Hey, that's a good game. Happy to take that one against 12 team. But threw in an opening there that he probably doesn't normally see against me. So Hang Na says that looked easy. Oh, yeah, I mean, when you do it right, it looks easy, but that opponent is not easy. I think he just misjudged pawn at e2. Maybe didn't spot that one. And Titch again. I've certainly improved my scoring rate against Antich during the day. He was pretty much even in a previous section of the stream. Now he's trying some new openings, which I don't really feel he's entirely comfortable with. Put that there. No, I'll just this knight defend here. If takes, then d5. This is on. Okay, you've got this move. That's okay. Let's just win a bit of material. So I've got a queen for a piece. I'll get rid of the only pawn in my half. I'm going back for the same trick. And now putting some pressure on. Just go light squares, light squares, light squares. We'll pick off the rook. Alright, make sure the king's got nowhere safe to run. Walls are closing in. King h6, we'll take this one. Just for bishop at g7. Push the king forward. Where's the mate? h4, pawn at f4, rook at h6. Okay, moving forward to 623. Retarded platypus. Let's throw in a perk. Let's see what he's got against the perk. A retarded platypus has been improving a lot this year. That's certainly one of the names I've seen rising. Okay. Oh, I'm looking to get h6 in. Get some solid dark squares. You know, development's a bit reserved on the back rank. Okay, he's going for me here. Will he sack the queen? Helm's Knight asks, how long have you been streaming so far tonight? Well, for this particular one, I mean, I've had several sections. So the longest one was actually 6 hours. That was earlier. That's a long stream, but then I've also had other parts of 1 hour, 2 hours here and there. So I've been streaming a lot, but let's just say, in summary. Oh, apologies if you've got a noise of a blender there in the background. Okay, retarded platypus trying to make ground. He's putting a knight on dangerous. Feels dangerous. I think he can sack. We'll go to f8 and play knight at d8. Oh, what's this? Alright. I have to avoid knight at f7 check. That's the key one. I'll put a pawn here. Maybe even come up here. If knight at e6, I don't mind as much, but knight at f7 is the one I want to avoid. Alright, knight at f3 is a mate threat. He's got to cover that. Will be tricky. If takes, knight at f3, g takes. He may have to sack the queen. Well, this one's good for me now. Okay. The clock is ticking though. Gotta go, gotta go. Oh dear, am I mated? Okay, got it. Alright, yeah, I'll after the day's done, I will post all of the streaming videos to YouTube. Okay, 12-10, here we go again. Okay, let's play sharp. Alright, I'm just gonna stop knight at h4, knight at f4 ideas. Maybe h4 was more in order. Or actually with the bishop. Alright, let's go nuts. We'll try to play sharp here. He might let it go. Okay. Guess he figures he's gonna get compensation. I'm not gonna castle yet because of... Oh! Why am I blundering that for? That's just horrible. Now it's all bad. I didn't need to give that away. Can't afford to give away free pieces like that. They're gonna count. Knight at f3 check, knight at b2. So that extra knight really counts. See, this is actually quite damaging. So maybe I can hold on to this, maybe not. But he's just played it very accurately. See, that's the extra knight. I'm really disappointed there. Without that extra knight, I should have just gone pawn at h6. I didn't see that idea. Iverson7 said, "Did you take some break, bro?" Yes, I did. I did get some sleep. Okay, disappointed not to take that one from 12-teen. I think I had good chances. Okay, we're up against Trapmasters. New opponent. Okay, early knight g5. So I'd like to disable this bishop. Okay, knight at c7. Can I go sack crazy here? I think I will. Let's see where this goes. Okay. This looks like mate. Not quite, because he's got this queen. No, it's mate. King h3, bishop at g2, king g2, h5, takes, g6, king g4, pawn at h5. That's mate. Let's get h5 first. Knight covers h6. We go back. So 12-teen, now rising to number 32. How many points does he actually have? He's got 180, so he's only just getting started. He had a streak, but he hasn't been putting together a long string of wins. Alright, Kyle. I feel bad for Kyle. He hasn't booked a win against me today yet. And he's certainly capable of doing it. Kyle's got a good game. I feel bad for him at the moment. That's what they always say, right? Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Okay, there's a pawn on offer here. Yeah, I'll bring this bishop back to b6. c8, natural development. This one is what I'm looking at next. Because this hits g3, and then I'm making use of this pin. This is also getting hit. I'll just do this one. I value the knight more than this rook. And also, if I take his queen, just helps his safety so much. So yeah, I'm more focused on these squares. If he reopens it, I want there to be threats. Okay, we'll go again, because this time we get tempo on the queen. Or we could counterattack. We'll take this one first. He should have played knight at e7, preserve a piece, but he's in tough situation already here. Feels bad, man. Sorry, Kyle. I have to play for the wins. But Kyle's still playing well today. Look, he's on 459. Gosh, he's got some stamina. I feel like maybe Kyle hasn't even had a break. He's actually like, there must be some people out there that actually go the full 24 hours. My hat's off to them. I definitely need the break. Okay, Murray Orton, first time today. Strong player here. Don't be deceived by the scoreline here. Murray Orton knows what he's doing. And he's quick at the finish, so I'm mostly concerned about the clock. Hey, this 97 idea is interesting. I'm not familiar with it. Okay, we'll take it. He's got knight at d4 coming. Alright, I'll block with the bishop. So just stop pawn at h3 from coming in. Alright, he's gonna try to get aggressive fast, so I need to be very careful here. I also need to defend quickly. How's he coming? I think it's knight at h4. That's the one coming next. I may need to play knight f4. I'll put on new knight on. He might get pawn f3, but knight f3 doesn't leave black with anything too dangerous. This is also a threat. So let's just play defensively. There's also some kind of knight at c7 stuff that might come of... How about I take this one? That's a good move. And knight at c7 is now opened up, and if he took this with check, I could save my knight. Okay, this is open. Pawn at c7. So lots going on. I'm happy here. The clock is the only issue. Yes, Bella. Yeah, sure. I'll take that out. Yeah. Wait a sec. Yeah, okay, Belle. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Just a few strips, just like that. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Oh, can you hold this one too? Thanks, Belle. Alright. Yeah, I got made in 3. No, that's not made in 3. I've missed a lot of things today. Let's be careful here. Just block off that. Okay, maybe not made in 3, but Mate nonetheless. Antich. A lot of Antich today, because he's just got so many points. But we've got to meet his e4 with e5. I think we just have to... The statement here is, regardless of the theoretical background, it's basically saying like I'm not going to play passive. I'm going to play for as much space as you have. Okay. Take this. So this looks weak just for a moment, but pawn at g7 can defend it. We've got enough coverage on light squares so that the knights aren't going to cause us problems immediately. So here though, I'll just defend. So I can't take this yet because of knight at e7. Got a safe king. This is a good move. You want to control some light squares here. Just get out of the way here. Make this threat live again. Okay, I don't mind dropping stuff on the queen side. I'm more about what's on the king side here. Yeah, I think that should just be ignored. So if he wants to play rook at b8, then I'm going to have a rook here threatening mate. Wow, rook at f8. I don't know if he just missed that the rook's defending. Okay, having a much better go against Antich than I was last night. Maybe he's also fading a bit. Okay, Rager88 says, "Hey John Lee, I saw a video of you on YouTube the other day of you and Atrophied. I know Crazyhouse is your bread and butter, but do you have any plans to stream Bughouse on a regular basis?" In the future, yeah. At the moment, I probably have to settle just for making recordings of Bughouse because unfortunately, my internet connection is not that strong. So if I stream while playing Bughouse, I'm basically going to lag the whole game, and that's very unenjoyable for all players involved. It just makes time imbalances and things that spoil some of the fundamental requirements in the game. So yeah, for that reason I don't stream Bughouse, but in the back half of this year, if all goes well, we'll be moving to a new location and looking forward to a better internet connection there, and that will enable me to stream Bughouse, hopefully, because you need that good connection in order to do it. This is good play from PKM. You right, Bill? Park? Alright. But not right now, Bill. Okay, I mean, black's so solid with everything on the king side. I gotta figure out a creative way in. It's just going through dark squares. Okay, 35 seconds each. Time to go. this isn't good. He can take all my pawns. Okay, we'll just bend a little bit here. It's dangerous, this. Banking on my instinct being right here. He wants a pawn for... Ooh, he's got my queen. Okay, I gotta make something out of this. Okay, I think I've got him. Not quite. Okay. Defend. Got very sharp at the end there. 100 viewers. Thank you so much for joining live. It's really phenomenal. So yeah, PKM chasing hard here. I think I'm gonna have to take a break in the foreseeable future. Just gotta grab some lunch. Get my daughter to the park as well. She needs some time outdoors. Right, where's he gonna go? He's gonna go this line. I'll go bishop b5. And this getting dropped. Queen takes, maybe? Queen takes. So I'll just try to hold on to this pawn. Got a material advantage here. Alright, I gotta test him. I gotta try to keep him honest. So this piece is hanging. Right. Could play 95, yeah. I probably shouldn't have allowed that. Gotta be gutsy here. You can take this, but I'll get material with check. Queen at f2. Oh, that allows 93. I shouldn't do that. How did I let him get this much activity? Oh, that was a little bit poor from his side. He's probably concerned about his king safety here. Got distracted a little bit. Yeah. Good move. Right, got a motor. No, he's running low on time. It's hard to pick all the good moves. Alright, we'll try to pick off his queen. Could have mate here. Okay, that's good. That's good play. 12-10, effectively my my strongest opponent, my nemesis, I think is the word they use. But he had me that game. I had it in the opening, and then he took it from me and then gave it back. Okay. You got a headache, Bella. How come? Do you need to drink some water?
No.
No?
My tummy just hurts. My forehead hurts.
How come?
Because I've been lying down on the couch.
Okay. You wanna go to the park soon?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get ready to go to the park.
Mm.
Do you wanna choose what you wanna wear? Oh, hang on, who's that? Maybe there's someone we can talk to. Can you find the iPad, Bill? Okay. Just gonna cut off this. Oh. Oh. Hey, where's Mum gone? It's here. Can you give it to Mum, please? Oh no, I think that's gonna hurt my stream. We've got an international call on FaceTime, but that normally hurts the stream. So it might be a good time for me to go. It won't affect the recording, of course, but I think I'll just defend here. My opponent is insistent on playing for initiative. He's doing a good job of it. Grab this. Okay, can I take this? Bit of risk. Alright, we won't take the risk. This does not feel comfortable here. He can probably take this for more ammunition. I'm just defending for the rest of the game here. I'll put a rook on g7, and then pawn at g6, I just back off. So looking solid here. Its next aim is probably h6, so put a pawn on f4. Possibly a knight on f4 is good too. Yeah, I think we'll put a knight on f4. If he starts taking this, I get pawn at h3. Okay. So now I get to attack with all the material I've been holding on to. So importantly, I just get massive coverage on light squares from everything here. Okay. He's running the clock down. So PK&M still trailing a bit more than 100 behind. I've pulled away a little bit. I mean, I've got a lot of orange here. Happy with the way I'm playing. Okay, Crazy Kid 76. Queen h5 again. Okay. Let's see if he grabs the queen. So this is a practical play for white. I've explained this before on a previous game during the 24-hour event, but yeah, you're basically making some weaknesses, and it's hard for black to develop here. And there's some big threats like knight at d5, knight at f7. So you tend to recover the material with white. Theoretically, maybe it's okay for black, but I find it much easier to play being white. So already I've recovered the queen here. So I'm just a pawn up, but there's weaknesses everywhere. Pawn at d6 was also strong. Yeah, we'll just cover that one. So knight's covering the queen at e2 threat. So now I'm looking at d4, opening up this line. Okay, I can't take this because of queen at e2 mate. I might just give the queen back here. I think I could have avoided this knight at f4. Maybe I should have played pawn at d6 and been more aggressive instead of just developing. So here I'm looking to recapture here and then grab the minor pieces. So takes. Now he's left his bishop in a spot where it's still being attacked by my knight. I'd like this bishop in hand so I can play knight at f7, bishop at d6. But he can run it. Okay, so rook e6 is on now. Yeah, I'll still take it though. Bishop at e5. Still always got to be mindful of things coming on an e2. Could be making mate threats. I don't think I have a mate threat myself here just yet. It's close. It's knight at f7 here, knight at g8, but I don't think it's quite there. Maybe the knight to g5, but I think white runs out of material. So yeah, I think the pawn in hand makes a difference though. Oh, he's got queen at e2. Alright, I'm going to put a knight on d4, which is just a defensive precaution against queen at e2, pawn at d3. That's a way that black can start a long series of checks that could lead to mate. This is also offensive, but I'm just going to defend here. Clock. I gotta go. I should have mate here. Knight g5 or pawn at g7. Ooh, that was tight. I just kind of froze, and I think that's a sign that I'm tiring again. I've played a lot of Crazyhouse in the last 24 hours. Alright, I think I'll be sensible. I'm gonna close the stream next loss that I have. Normally a loss is a signal that you need a break if you've been having a long string of wins. Okay, could it be Kyle Legion? It would be good to see him make a score against me today. Okay, this is a new idea I've got. Don't know if it's any good, but giving it a go today. Pawn at g3 is a bit ugly looking though, isn't it? Okay, I play h5. We'll just progress slowly with this single pawn push plan. So maybe knight at f5 I can play for. I've got to look out for knight at c4, that's going to be a bit annoying. Speaking of, yeah, put the bishop here. But I don't really have an attack on him. I'm trying to get this out. Alright. Knight at e7 is now covering this, so I'm basically trying to say you got your pieces now on the wrong side of the board. How can I take advantage of that? Let's just go straight for the king. If he takes this, there's a mate. Knight at h6 to here, bishop at g7, king takes. He's covered up there. Alright, we'll cover f6. Not thrilled that he got away with that. Okay, let's raise the tempo. No, I better not allow rook at g1. So I'll... Oh, he's got rook at h4 now. Maybe that pawn should have stayed there. That's okay. Time's ticking down. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to see Kyle's channel. I'd like to see what he does. I mean, I wonder if it is his first stream today. Little Plotkin. So out of book. This is all just rapid fire play from here. Out of book. What does this do? Okay, I'll just reinforce. Alright, he's trying to play tricks, but I don't see how it all works. I might put this on here. So lots of checks. Lots of checks and tricks. There's knight g5, but I just have to absorb all the checks. Making me defend hard here. This knight, there's a knight that belongs on f4 actually. Gotta make sure pawn at h7 doesn't become a dangerous threat. Okay. Now maybe it's time to put that knight on f4. Defense versus offense. Okay, I've now got a check. Gonna try to defend still. It's hard to pick if you should defend or attack here. Alright, this is now on pre. Alright. Fighting gallantly. Alright, I should be safe from here. So unfortunately, because of rook b1, he can't castle queenside now. So queen d2 is going to be something at some stage. Does it work? Yeah, I think it does. Let's go for it. King c1, bishop at a3 is critical. Stop the king from running. There we have it. That's a good game. Good tough battle. So I'm fighting for the right to keep streaming, because I've said to myself the moment I lose the next game, I'm going to stop streaming. So that's my motivation at the moment. On a good streak, let's try to keep it up. Like, absolutely, he says your daughter's never gonna make it to the park with that attitude. No, she'll get to the park. I am not invincible. Okay. So just getting out of the way of the pin. And so if you play h6, then after takes, knight h4, you don't have a piece that's hanging. So it's just a little bit of prep, this king h8 move. Okay, we'll take this guy. Okay, this pawn's hanging, but I'm looking for things on the other side of the board. I don't really have anything just yet, do I? Okay. I can feel I'm starting to tire. The moves don't come as easily. Alright, he's given me the knight a little bit easier than he should have. I think he should have played knight e2 here, that's actually critical. Now I get some play. So queen e1, I'll play bishop b6. No, he's giving me the queen, I'll take that. Okay, absolutely says, I think you get the award for being the most chilled out chess streamer of all time. Penguin is chill, but he's no John Lee. Yeah, people say I'm pretty chill. Maybe a little bit too chill sometimes. Alright, we're getting this queen out to h4. That's going to finish things up. So the stream goes on, everyone. The stream goes on. I will go at my next loss. Next loss. Burakiro says, my father was not that patient with me. Yeah, no, Bella's pretty full on at the moment. Patience is not her strong suit. That's why we need to get her to the park so she can expend some of that brilliant energy she's got. Okay. Both players solid.
Teacher at big schools, but I wasn't at that big school. My dad used to teach all the kids playing chess.
The bishop e3. Maybe even a g5 was on. Yeah, let's play g5. I don't know. It just looked like fun. Maybe it wasn't that great. Okay, we'll defend like this. I'm gonna try to hold on to this bishop. The thing is, though, in this kind of block position, the bishops are probably as good as the pawns. Okay, I'm gonna just stop knight g4. This is not your typical position. Just back this off. Okay, I've been playing very patiently here. So how's he going to finish? I'm just making it difficult for him to get a pawn on h6 or something. Okay, g4 is on. We're just going to grind. I'll take with the knight, so f5 is supported. Okay, now we get in ourselves. And get this one. So I'm pushing him back now. Now the time is what matters. Okay, here now it's time I actually want to trade off rooks. He's trying to undermine my pawn chain here. I need to keep it afloat. Alright, I'll take with the knight. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's really strong grinding. Played that g5 move, and with that extra piece just maneuvered gradually, and then we just had a fight with two pawn walls. But I did break through in the end. Okay, the stream goes on. Maybe retarded platypus will take one off me now. Okay, this is the most valuable piece in my view for black at the moment. That's why I'm trying to get rid of it as soon as possible. I've got to defend this. I don't really want to play pawn e5 just yet. It'll open things up. Maybe here though. I need to develop this. Yep. Alright, pal. Okay, pawn at G7. Yes, Bella.
To the park when
Mm.
when we went with Caitlin.
Yeah.
I want to bring Caitlin again.
Oh. No, because I think they're doing their own thing during holidays.
Dad,
Yeah.
I don't want to stay there by myself.
You won't be by yourself, you'll be with me.
No.
No? You don't like that. Okay.
Friend.
I can be your friend.
No.
No? Oh. You hurt my feelings, pal. I'm your friend. Whoa, my queen's hanging. And I don't have a mate yet. There was a pawn h7, but...
Run.
Alright, Belle.
Run.
I may just lose this one, Belle. Hang on. No, he's let me have rook at g8. So he's getting mated now. Oh, not quite. He's got king h6. That's unfortunate. Damn.
Run.
I think I'm busted here.
Run.
Hard to defend. Knight h5 check. Doesn't really help. I can't get rid of this problem. Hang on, Belle. We're nearly done, Belle. Alright, I'm gonna go regardless of the result on this one. But I think it's gonna be a loss. So well done, Platypus. You got it from me. Okay, we are gonna close the stream there. It is time to go. Gotta get my daughter off to the park. Alright. Thanks again for joining. We'll see you again soon. For all those playing in the event, good luck. Keep it up. Keep up that stamina. Keep playing Crazyhouse. Alright? Thanks for joining. Take care.